Good evening, everybody. It is Donna and Christine again, and we are still working on our nightmare projects. Um, she is working on a 55 by 55 cat and tiger one, and I am still working on my 50 by 150 name one. I can't see crap today. I swear to God. And we're making progress, but not quite enough yet. Um, I'm playing with my new pens from Kevin tonight because I absolutely love them. And he let me know that he sent out yours to me today. Did you hear me?
Yeah, I won't mind now. My
Well, he,
pen.
he sent it out. He mailed it today.
What?
He mailed them to me today. Turn your volume up.
Everybody round right. Right, now I'm off this camera, aren't I?
Yeah, now you're loud. Holy hell.
How am I loud when but the one I bought is over there?
But I think both of them are now picking you up when you.
Let's just take.
But he sent me the tracking receipt. Now your microphone's muted again. Stop touching it. There you go.
It's on there again.
But
Bloody technology, me.
he
This,
mailed them.
I think the mic on the camera's come back again into my computer.
Oh.
No, you can't hear me.
Did you hear me that he mailed out your pens today?
Yes.
So I should have them by latest Tuesday?
2 days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you keep working at it, I should think.
No, I should have
My
them.
pens. I want my pens now.
I know, but I should have them in 2 days.
I know, I've just got to be patient.
And then I can ship them to you.
I know, but when I see yours, I see you working with yours, I want mine.
I know, Lovey.
Are you working with yours tonight?
Yes. Yes, I am very much so working with mine tonight.
Oh, great. Oh, it's the one I liked as well. It's the red one.
Yeah. I slept. I slept all afternoon when I got done talking to you this morning.
Where's your blue one? Are you working with that later?
I'm working with both. I'm alternating. Because I'm trying to get used to the feel of them because the green one was so much heavier.
Okay. Yeah.
This is very light.
I would have thought they were going to be heavier than these, but they're not, are they?
They're as light as these.
Oh, no, I was snapping them.
But this is how they feel.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
They're a little bit heavier than these and not as heavy as those.
Right, right. But they're strong, aren't they? They're still strong, even though
Yeah.
they're light.
Just keep your dog away from them.
When
Yeah.
you keep your cat out, I'll keep my dog out.
They are not strong enough to survive your dog, honey.
I'm turning the other mic on because I'm turning around.
Okay. You're good. Just leave everything alone. I can hear you.
Yeah, yeah. It's off now. Yes, it is.
No, you're good. I can hear you perfectly,
Good.
which is great. I'm waiting for my tablet to charge so that I can use that to show everybody the picture because I am almost 3/4 of the way up this side. It's been slow going the last 2 days because there's been so much crap going on here and me not feeling well. But it looks fantastic. Did you contact who can about your?
I did that last night. I'm still waiting for a reply.
Well, you got to
But
remember China's.
I was just going to say I did that last time, and they're in the night time, aren't they? While we're in days.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, so I won't have one. I might check later on tonight and see if somebody's replied.
because I wasn't real happy with the fact that you didn't get a symbol sheet. I found that odd.
I think they'll send me some nice goodies. I think they'll send me some of the freebies that I've lost.
Oh, they need to. It's part of the kit.
I need as many drills as I can get because I lose half of them.
I have to contact Yuma again and have them send me 310s because I'm using 310s from other kits because the ones they sent me are so small.
Yeah. And I'm sure that they give you more in circles, you know, in the round. I had plenty in the round. Oh, my sure, I didn't finish that canvas, did I?
No, you didn't. You threw
No,
it out.
I didn't. I threw it out in my temper. Yeah.
I need to make tea. I made dinner and I couldn't eat it. I could not eat it.
We should split this to show it the way it can be and the way sometimes it is.
Making my chai tea. I'm tired.
Sign up free. What's that I'm saying? Oh, that's interesting. Your microphone is muted. Oh, that was earlier. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm making tea.
I'm reading your message from earlier.
We're only being sick.
Oh, this coding is terrible.
And what's terrible?
The coding on it on the canvas, it's not very good at all.
You should take a picture of it and send it to me so I can see it. You have the hardest time with canvases. Let's see if I can get my canvas online, at least long enough to show everybody what it looks like at this present second. While I make my tea. And hopefully this stupid thing will freeze.
I found out why I look yellow on the screen. I've got the blue shade on, you know, to stop me. I've put the blue shade across on my computers and everything, so that's why I'm yellow.
Stop being yellow. Alright. There we go. Sit down.
There you go. That's the one you were working last night, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
Come on, I'm always.
Oh wow, you're nearly there. You're so near.
This side is almost
You'll have
done.
finished most of your colouring, won't you? It's mainly white now, isn't it?
Mainly, well, yeah, on this side I'm almost done. Once I finish the cars, and then it's all white, which is.
Well, have you done your block colours first, and then you're filling in with white now?
No, what I do is I see how I do the line, you know, where the line gets dark to separate the blocks.
Yeah, yes.
I do a block all the way across, and then I do
Right.
rows. I do the 2 rows all the way around across the top and across the side, and then I just fill in whatever colors first. Like this was B. It was the hunter green. So then I went.
Mm.
Well, I thought I did. I started at the other side, but then I would go all the way across and do all the hunter greens. See how I did them?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the best way of doing it. I've just done one line at a time, and then I know I've got every single one in.
Well, and that's why I do the block. I do the complete block all the way across. I wait.
Yeah,
I get to like this line. This is the line I'm talking about.
yeah,
And I do 2 lines of that all the way across and 2 lines
yeah.
on the side. And then I know I can fill in the colors as I go.
You do that so it sets, don't you? It sets where you're at with you, so it's
Mhm.
even and you know where they are. Yeah, that makes sense.
Exactly. And then, like right now, I'm filling in the white over here, which will finish out this side of the painting. See, I've completed all that, even the colors. And then once I get here, because then I have to move my bar stool, I can do up to here without having to move my bar stool
Yeah, yeah.
because the painting's just so
Gosh, you're
big.
so near.
And then once I get to this side, then I have to move my chair down and then I'll fill in all these colors. I'm gonna try and see if I can get this stupid thing to stand up tonight. So y'all can see the
And
work.
just to frame and hang. Are you going to use some Mod Podge on it?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Because it's quite shiny as it is, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
sealing them though, isn't it? And it's stopping them from popping.
It does, but since I want to actually put it in a frame, I want to put this one in a glass closed frame. I haven't decided yet.
Hmm.
My tea smells so good.
I'm actually cold tonight. It's really cold in here.
I'm cold. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm cold, but I think because I just don't feel good.
Well, I'm thinking of putting a second cardigan on, so if you see another one up here, it's freezing.
I was gonna put a scarf on my neck is cold. I'm a freaking mess. I don't like being sick. Plus, I drank a soda and a bottle of water, which 'cause I was trying to eat. And everybody wanted to know why I bent my tips of my
I
pen.
bend mine as well. I prefer mine to
But
bend.
I had put them in somebody else's group to show the pens, and they're like, "Well, why are the tips bent?" And I said, "This way I can lay my hand on my painting. I'm not doing it like straight up. I can sit my hand down and place my stones, and I don't have to worry about resting my hand because it's on the thing." My hand's getting tired. Yeah, buddy. I'm using my Harry Potter coffee cup, and it changes colors.
Ah, lovely. I'll be having my china cup soon.
I need my tea to seep. I hate using tea in bags.
I might actually get a cup and saucer for Christmas if I'm lucky, a new one. My saucer broke, my dog broke it.
That dog is a terrorist. That dog is a terrorist.
But you have to hear what I bought my dog for Christmas.
Where'd you buy the dog?
Have you seen the hover footballs that you can get for kiddies? We've got him one. See how he likes it.
He's going to destroy your house. He is absolutely going to destroy your house.
Bet your cats would like it.
No, my cats don't need it. My cats today found their old collars with the bells on them, and I've been throwing them all over the house because they make noise. Oh, that's me dinging.
Is it
Yeah.
being summoned?
No, it's Kevin, the pen maker. But I am loving these pens. I like the fact that they're not heavy at all. Just completely put that drawer on sideways. I may actually have to put a second tea bag in here because it's not seeping very well. But I checked all my packages today, and my
Yeah.
drills, I don't know what country my drills are in, but they're in some country. And my painting has been shipped. So Jordan should be here. Alexa, what's the date? Jordan should be here in 7 days. It said by November 17th. So hopefully I can get this done. I don't think so because I'm really far behind. Because, oh no, I'm not. Because I'm actually on the top half. Because I've been working on this now for 24 days. So that's about right. It took me 10 days a quarter. So
Thank you.
Right? 10 days a quarter is not that bad.
I'll give him that biscuit, mate.
Oh no, did I cut my tea bag? And then, what's today's date, Christine? We have to remember the 11th.
It's the 9th or 10th, I think. I think it's the 9th today.
Okay, so Sunday night, Monday night.
Saturday.
No, Monday night. Whenever the 11th is, we have to remember to go on Alley because that's the sale night. Did you hear me?
No, that hook on sale.
The 11th, we have to go on.
The 11th, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how they're going to work it. What do they do? Do they put your sale price on it? And then you decide if you want to
get your coupons. All the coupons they've been advertising, you get them too.
Right. Because I haven't put the photograph up yet of what I want on the custom. Because
You
I
don't
thought,
have to till you order it.
sorry?
You don't have to till you order it. Are you
That's
ordering?
what I thought. I've just put the hook and frame up at the moment so they know I want one of those customised. And I'll see what they give me.
So you're going to order another one from them even though they didn't send you a symbol sheet?
I've gone to the old people again. You know, they've got a stack of them now, the old people, but it isn't the one from the Up film. These are just the old people in bed together and laughing and everything. I've just got hooked onto them. I don't know why. I've ordered about 3 of those, and then there was a beautiful one with like the sea and the girl's eyes just looking over, and it's gorgeous. I put that one, but I can't find me tropical palm trees.
Oh, I'll find them for you. I found them last time.
Because I just wondered how much it would be in a sale if they do a good sale.
I
For
think
five.
remind me tomorrow because I think they're in my wish list because I had to find them for the other one for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So I'll look for them. Did you want the 5 panel or the 1 panel?
I'm going to do square. I'm not going back to round again.
No. How many panels do you want? 1 or 5?
5. 5. I think that's going to still be a bit dear with it coming up to Christmas. But we'll see.
You've got enough paintings now to last you till next Christmas.
Well, I've finished all my Christmas shopping now, so we're all done. And we've just got the food race to do. And then that's it. We haven't got young children, so there's only one, two, three, 4, 5, 6 people we buy for. So it's not hard.
I'm only doing the kids and my brother. I have to do my brother because he's just my brother.
Are you going to go over Christmas?
He'll be here.
You'll be here.
He'll be here. He'll be by me.
Well, that'd be good. Have a house full.
Yeah.
Until you've been a few days and then you're ready, aren't you, to be on your own, aren't you?
Well, no, because this year he's got flown. So
Yeah. It'll be good. It will be good.
And they know they can't stress me out today. Not today anymore. Because
They'll drive you mad to see somebody else doing your housework because they won't do it like you do.
I won't care. I got my own.
The minute you do care is when you're getting better.
Yeah. I don't know what the hell my cats are doing, but all I hear, my cat woke me up last night tearing at the back of my couch. I almost killed him. He was clawing it like a scratch post.
I thought he was our mascot. I thought we should show him every night.
I don't know where he is. Oh, Bully's gonna come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Yeah.
Come on, Christine.
Oh, beautiful.
Say hello.
Beautiful.
Hi, handsome.
Oh.
What up, buddies? Don't lick my glasses. I just cleaned them.
He's getting fat.
He's got his nails in my neck. What up, buddies? Go ahead. Where are you gonna go? Nowhere? Okay, now I'm screwed.
Oh, bless.
He's like a little terror.
He's looking at your drills, you know. He's looking at that.
He is purring up a storm.
Still got the kitten curiosity, hasn't he?
Well, he's only like 3. His mom's only like 4.
He's finished, is he? All right. All right. We're up to the dog's supper time now.
Oh, good Lord.
I let my husband go to bed the other night, didn't I, when we were on?
Yeah.
And I couldn't get out of my little square here. I forgot I'd got tables at both sides and I couldn't get out. I was stuck for ages. I had to crawl over the chair arm to get into my chair. I'm glad the curtains weren't open.
What am I going to do with you?
Well, we learn, we live and learn, don't we? Get everything set up, and there's always something I've forgotten. Always something.
Yeah, like how to get into your bed.
Yeah. I never even thought of that one. That cough's not going. Have you got anything for it?
Robitussin. I need to just shake it already. I'm going to have to go see the doctor about it because it's just not. We're hitting a month this weekend. and it just won't go away.
No, no, it won't. How are you doing with your cigarettes today? Not very well.
I have got myself to where I will have no choice but to quit because I only bought one carton this month instead of three. And I've spent all my money. There was
Right.
no way to buy one. So when this carton is gone, it's gone. And I did that on the assumption that my idiot doctor was going to call in my Chantix so I could wean with this carton.
Are you going to try nicotine or something like nicotine supplement?
I've got the patches, I've got Xanax, and I've got my vape.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just going to have to buckle down and suck it up and get it
I,
done.
I vape. I vape quite a bit actually.
It's just, I don't have a choice anymore. So
No, no, I agree with you.
I think the only thing I think I will miss is my morning coffee and my cigarette.
That's yeah. I tell you when I miss them when you're out and you have a drink. We don't do it very often, but that's when I've missed them before. Because when you socialise, then I always feel as though I'd like a drink.
Well, I don't really drink anymore because I can't.
I drink at Christmas, but not massively because we can't, because we don't drink much. We can't take much now. And then on my holiday, I shall drink. But I drink cocktails. I like cocktails.
Holiday is holiday. You better have a drink.
Vacation, you say, don't you?
I got cat hair on my face.
A vac.
Did he bring the tea?
All right.
I got a cat hair on my face. Look, my green hair. Mm-mm-mm.
My hair is so greasy. It's since I've been using that wax more, and then I put it to my hair. It's just slicking it back. It's like Brill cream.
Yeah, it is. I put
It's
I
gone.
actually
All
put
gone.
wax on my sides just to keep my little curlicues down.
I like that green. Are you putting more on?
I'm gonna have to, but not right now. I can't. It's like
But your hair's very dark to put green,
bottle,
isn't it?
and it's $12 for the little ass bottle. I'm gonna have to go to Sally's.
Yeah.
Stuck. This fucking cat is stuck in the rug with his nail. What are you doing, Bubba? Is your nail stuck? There you go. I'm gonna go to the beauty supply store and just buy the green hair dye because they have it there. Instead of buying it at the pharmacy where it costs 3 times as much.
How far is it for you to get to?
Oh, not far. It's by my doctor's.
Yeah.
So I'll just wait till I go by my doctor's next month and pick some up. Because then I can completely do all my roots.
Well, I nearly washed my hair tonight because I thought it's so greasy. It really is. But I've started to leave it a week because my hairdresser says it's best you leave it for a week so you can build up your own sort of supply of oils. So I have been leaving it a week and it actually does feel better when she does it. It feels lovely.
It's good scalp conditioner. And it's good for your hair. I wash my hair probably now twice a week. I don't put any products in it anymore. When I was working all the time, I was forever putting hairspray and gel and
Yeah, yeah.
in it. And now
I had long hair and I was always like that. And I decided to have it cut because I was tying it back all the time. I thought, what is the point of having long hair when I'm tying it back all the time? I was tying it really, really tight as well, which wasn't much good for it. And then I took the plunge. I went and got it cut into like a bob. I've never even looked back since. Because it's nice if you're going out, you can do something nice to it. I think I'm going to get some sparklies for Christmas for my hair. You can spray it, can't you, with sparkle?
Oh yeah. My cat, that stupid cat has lost his mind now. He's fighting with the friggin' collar, tearing up a rug. Yeah, you can get sparkles for your hair for Christmas. You can get them on Amazon. I am so excited. I can't wait to finish the side. Because then I will be completely in the home stretch of this monster. I'm debating, honestly debating, if I'm going to do Jordan's or my sister's next because I might need a break from one this big for a minute.
No wonder you get done quicker. You put it in and then you straighten them, don't you? I've been trying to straighten each one as I put it in.
I do the row and then I straighten it. It's just easier. Well,
It's quicker.
I also lay mine reasonably straight, if that makes sense. See, look. Hang on.
Uh-huh. I think that's what takes me time. I'm doing each one separately. Then when I put the next one down, I'm having to go back to the one I've just done.
But see, my rows are almost straight to begin with, Christine. Look, woman,
I'm looking.
I put
Yeah,
my.
they are straight, but I don't know how you do it. I can't get it straight away.
But you can. You just have to make sure when you're putting it down, the square matches the square. Like, here, I'll show you. When I'm putting down a drill, I literally make sure that it's
Yeah.
exactly square. And then all I do with the straightener is go back and tighten up the line. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I actually put them in flush so that I don't have too much tweaking. And if
I'm
I,
better on block colours, but when I'm at the moment, I'm every single row is dotted with different colours.
oh, you mean like that?
Yeah.
Hang on. Let it run.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of colour in it.
You're
But
just,
I know the more I faff with it, the worse it gets.
but that's like if I put one down that's sideways, I'll pick it up with tweezers and put it down right.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll
You'll be
get
fine. You'll get the groove of it.
the bottom half of this picture is going to be better than the top half. I'm learning as I do it.
My lines aren't perfect either. They look perfect from a distance, but they're not. Wish this phone would focus faster.
I thought the water would all be black, but they've kept putting things in it like oil marks and everything in it.
Yeah, it's like black and blues.
Yeah, and green. I love the green. Put the green on and it melts out. It's beautiful.
I can't wait to see it. I wish you'd show it.
Oh, when I've got this done, I shall be. I don't know who's going to have this one. Would have been my sister, but we're not talking now, so we'll see if we are once I get over this. When I've done it, we must probably be best of mates. I can't see it finishing me. It just seems endless. Oh, heck. At least you're clearing this. At least you're coughing up.
I'm not coughing up anything now. I'm just.
Aren't you? That's bad.
I mean, there's nothing in there. I'm just literally barking. I'm sorry, my cat is like a nuisance today. Well, he's a nuisance every time you do this, but I'm coming to you. He doesn't drink all day. He sits down for one sitting and drinks everything in his bowl.
You want some honey and lemon? That's good for it.
I'm drinking my chai tea. Or I smoke a cigarette. My throat actually burns. And I don't have honey because honey is freaking expensive.
Well, I'm hoping that I get up to where I started off at the top, run out of drill for the top. So I've started at the bottom now. I'm hoping that new drill comes before I need them. I don't want to start another one while I'm still on this one.
No, because then you'll never come back to that.
I never go back to it, that's right.
And you'll get mad and then you'll throw it out and that's a waste of money. You might finish it and like it and decide you want to keep it.
I think this might be finished by Christmas next year. No, I think I'll manage it by then.
I think you'll manage it by Christmas this year.
Never, never, ever. No, I won't.
I have more faith in you than you do.
If I put Easter on it, I reckon. I don't like putting pressure on myself.
No, but once you get your groove and how to make your lines straight and all the stuff you need and
Yeah. It just takes practice, doesn't it?
I had my one friend cracking up when I told her that when you went out the other day you had drills on your wheelchairs tires and you were leaving drills everywhere.
But I mean, every time you start one, you think this one's going to be absolutely perfect, and you've got a clean slate to start again.
But you only did one before this one, correct?
Yeah.
Have you finished an entire painting yet?
No.
Okay, so.
Oh, yeah, I did that little butterfly one, but it had the huge drill, and now I look at that and this, there's no comparison.
Oh, you used the butterfly one was the special drills.
Yeah. I'm glad I did that one first, though, because it gave me confidence.
I like the special drills.
I like those sparkle ones that they do. I think they're gorgeous.
I wanted to do Jordan's background in those, but considering this one came with 71,000, right? I couldn't afford to replace them all with sparklers. So what I think I'm going to do is her snowflakes and stuff, and the borders around her name. I'm going to do in the.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I've gone off the round after doing square.
Well, now they're making the sparklers in square.
Yeah, but you see, you're artistic. I'm not. I have to have everything done for me. I have to. This like painting by numbers is brilliant because I don't have to think.
And that's why I like it. I can check my paint off. All I have to do is make sure. Pete, cut it out, Bay. Bay. He's tearing up a box. Stop it. Quit it. I don't know why he does this. It's like he's like having another freaking toddler who's starved for attention.
He used to be able to relax in the other room, didn't he, when you were working?
Now he's mad because I'm not in the other room, but none of these paintings fit on that little card table, so he should have luck. But he's climbing in a box with the 80 pounds of freaking cat food I got in the living room. Tearing and Get out of here. Oh, I've had enough. Get out of here. You're being it. Okay? I swear to God, I think you could like to make me back. Okay? Cut it out. One of these days he's gonna get stuck and mounted. Just for fun. Hey, Ping! Cut it out. I need to put that cat food away. I just haven't had the energy to pick it up.
I can remember like yesterday, last year at Christmas when you got the tree. Do you remember that?
I'm literally contemplating whether I'm going to put it up this year or not. Just because of that.
Oh, it's a shame. It was a beautiful tree, that.
But he's a terrorist. Yeah, ripping my lights off and ripping my bulbs
Yeah.
off, knocking the stupid thing
I
out.
wondered if my dog would go for hours, but he was more, oh, I don't really want a tree in my lounge sort of thing. But ours was artificial as well, so it didn't look like a tree.
I like a tree. I don't like a tree and a cat.
Every few years I say I would really like the smell of pine. I'd like a real fresh tree in, but by the end of Christmas, when all the pines are dropping, I think, oh, I wish I hadn't bothered. But I love that it brings back childhood memories when you can smell the pine.
That is why you get pine candles.
I love that one. It is. Was it a Harry Potter one or?
What?
It was some sort of film, wasn't it? One of theirs, Harry Potter's theme.
I'm confused.
Or Game of Thrones. I seem to think it was called one of those.
What?
Game of Frozen, was it? It was after a film, wasn't it? They did the tree, the white tree.
Oh, I don't remember, honey.
I know it was beautiful when you got it done.
Oh, me?
When you first got it done.
Yeah. It's just because I like it was white and silver. Because it matched my living room. I think I'm going to paint my living room.
Oh, when are you going to do that? You're
Afford
supposed to be resting. That's not really resting.
Well, when I can afford to, I have to order the paint, but I have to get air filters for my new air conditioning unit because it requires special air filters.
You are never going to paint just because people are coming to look after you.
My brother was on me about it today, and I'm like, bro, I can't do it this month. Just
I'll set him on when he comes over. Give him something to do.
he takes care of what he needs to take care of.
It's a girly job, is it? But it's a good job we don't have me because I would never do it. I cannot do it. Can't see a straight line if it's in front of me.
Oh, I like to paint.
Nah. Well, yes, the painting. I don't like the prepping.
I don't prep. I do it freehand. I don't tape. It's a pain in the ass.
You just go over it.
I just use a edge brush and do my borders with that.
You didn't do that long back because you got your sofa, didn't you, couch? You done the walls that evening.
Yeah, I painted the bottom after my mother died.
You wanted them done before you got your couch in, didn't you?
Yeah, and now I don't like the color, so yeah.
Oh.
Well, now everything's white. It's too white now. Everything's washed out.
Yeah, you did do a white.
I need a pop of color. That's why I'm thinking I'm going to do the bottom wall red and silver. Or I'll do it dark gray and get red curtains. And red throat.
You remind me of my son. He's just turned up from work and he's got a big desk he's making up and it's all in chrome. And yeah. I would hate that.
It's
really modern.
Got one in my wood shop that I was working on that I haven't been out there working on because
would hate it.
The dust is too much right now.
To me, it looks clinical when you get that. when
I
you get
like,
your chrome desk. It's all clinical, isn't it?
but I like it. I'm a weirdo, and I like it. The spices in this tea are actually burning my throat. Little back. Buzzard's finally laid back down. Thank you, Jesus. I can't believe I slept all afternoon.
Oh,
Freaking heck. I want to hang my chandelier upside down. Instead of the candles facing up, I want to figure out how to bracket it and spin it so it's hanging the other way.
I'll be happy if all my cobwebs go. If I can get them done for Christmas, I'll be happy. I don't like to get rid of cobwebs. I'm terrified of spiders. So I wait for other people to do it and they don't.
I don't have other people to do that for me.
I don't know how you live with such spiders. I couldn't live somewhere where there's big spiders like that. That yellow one that you got. Ooh,
Yeah. No, I freaked out over the one my neighbor had in her yard. I was like, oh, no, no, no. Keep him right by you. He does not need to be coming this way. But I also don't have pine straw in my yard or mulch. And I guess he was in the pine straw and mulch because that spider was shining
well,
on.
you'll have to get rid of them yourself, won't you?
No, I will light the freaking yard on fire. I will get hairspray and a freaking lighter and I will burn the sucker. They killed it with a shovel. If I've got to kill a spider with a shovel, that spider is too big.
I don't know how you do it. I couldn't. I put teacups. I used to put teacups over them. Ooh,
I gotta clean this toothbrush. It's getting dirty.
why do they put these stupid strings over some of them?
I don't know.
I've noticed this with these. They have like strings running across them.
I don't know. I pull them up with tweezers.
I did that when you told me to. I decided to do it this time because last time I left them and tried to work around them, and then just when I'd finished the section, it went and all my drills came out. Took every one of my drills out.
It's just canvas string. Get down.
Mhm.
I hate being stuffy.
This is better for doing it in littler parts, sectioning it off in little parts.
That's all I do. I tried to do it the way people cut little squares. My lines were so jacked up. That's what I did on the beginning when I started the other side, and I hated it.
I think the world's worst if I'm doing something like I did with that first one where it went all wrong, is because I couldn't see the face of the man. So I kept delving a bit further in, then a bit further down, and I had about 5 different spots round it that I'd started on. And by the time you go back to the first one, the canvas is ruined.
Yeah, you can't do that. That's why I work in a straight line. Ooh. Wait. I have little sections of confetti right now.
Hmm?
I have little sections of confetti right now, which is annoying. Where it's like maybe 3 or 4 squares that are a different color. Boy. Can't see that.
Oh, that's nearly cold, that.
Did he bring you your tea?
It's here. I've just drinking it, but it's been laid down there about an hour now, and now I'm drinking it cold.
That's why I like my coffee mug because it tells me when it starts to get cold because it goes back to black.
What have you got?
This coffee mug, when it's hot, it'll turn the blue. As it gets cold, it turns
Never
black.
heard of it before.
It's heat sensitive.
We usually have Yorkshire tea because it's strong.
Yeah, I don't need strong tea at night.
That's nice. I say you'll have to get some honey and lemon, mix it together.
Honey is very, very expensive.
I know when my youngest son got asthma, it was really, really bad. I couldn't use cough linctus at all. They told me I couldn't use it, but I could use honey and lemon, just half half. It just used to ease it a bit for him.
Bless you.
I
Honey
found
is
it
just,
funny too, actually.
bless
Oh,
you
yeah.
again. Honey is just very expensive. And it's just, I won't use it enough to. I hate buying stuff that I'll eventually waste. You know,
What?
I won't use it enough to justify spending $8 on a thing of honey.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's made my eyes water. That
What you're
you're
sneezing
spreading
fit?
it along. Excuse me. That's weird. You've got me going now.
Sorry.
I think that's it.
Wonder where Miss Sasha is. Oh, she was watching a movie.
I don't know whether there's anybody in group at the moment. I don't think there's any admin in group.
They'll survive. They will
There
survive.
are. But it is quite quiet.
I was so over it today because every time I opened up the stinking computer, I had people screaming at me because the stupid thing they posted for the game that's supposed to reduce or increase life recovery or whatever it was. I can't think right now. Apparently, it's not working, so everybody's having a fit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't do anything about it. I don't know how many times I have to tell you all, you need to contact support. And then once I started getting grumpy with people, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not answering anymore. Because they're just getting nasty now. And they're getting nasty because support isn't answering them. And
I suppose everybody's got to answer to somebody, don't they?
well, support's not answering anybody's tickets.
Mm.
So everybody's now getting nasty about that because I'm telling them to send tickets to support and support's not answering them. So apparently that's
No. Even if they just said receipt of it, I thought that could be done automatically.
it's
You know,
supposed
you
to.
hand your form in.
It's supposed to, and maybe they shut it off. I don't know what
It's
they're.
only a standard message, but it's courteous, isn't it? It's courtesy to just say they've received it.
Wow. They're not answering me and Rose. I don't know why I expect them to answer you guys, but
I must admit, I aren't writing to help much at all. I'm just accepting the situation as it is now. I hope it doesn't go on for too long, but I just accept that it's the way it is at the moment till they get sorted.
well, and I wish the other players would do that, but they're like, and here's what burns me. Some of these people
You
are spending money to buy the gold and the prize packs, and then
Well, that's stuffed. That is stuffed.
but they're buying them and then they're complaining because they're not getting what they're supposed to. And I'm like, if the game's
Don't
not
buy the
working right,
gold.
but if the game's not working right,
I
why the
must
hell are
admit,
you
I'm
spending money?
buying when it was all running smoothly. I would buy a great amount of gold because I enjoyed it. But here, I'm just getting the minimal that they put offers on. You know, like the £2, the 89p's, and I just keep getting those when they come up. But I'm not bothering. There's nothing you can get in the shops. There's nothing you can. They've taken nearly everything you could send to people out.
But here's the thing. People even buying the sale stuff, like the $4.99, aren't getting it. If the game's not working right, do not send money to them, because if you can't get it what you're paying for, there's nobody around to get it for you.
No, that's right. And I know when it's working right, they do take that seriously. They get it sorted straight away.
But that was Elena. She would get it sorted straight away.
Right, right.
And the girl that is supposed to be the admin doesn't answer me and Rose, doesn't check the page, doesn't do anything for the game. I don't know what the hell she's doing, but.
Well, let's just hope it, she doesn't know how. She doesn't know why she has to keep in touch.
No, but she does, because she's worked there for a while. She's not new. She's just really like.
Right. Oh,
I think they threw her into the fire, but it was stupid the way they did it, because they knew Elena was leaving, because she gave them notice and they didn't fill her spot. So that's their fault. And then they gave it to this girl.
She wouldn't come back, would she, Elena?
No, they still owe her over 3-4 weeks' pay. I can go back.
No, that's true. That's true.
And they had her running all their pages. And I think that's what this girl's doing too. But this girl's putting it all back on me and Rose, not realizing that she has to talk to me and Rose, so me and Rose know what the hell's going on.
Oh, dear.
I'm not worried about it. I'm more worried about the fact that they ain't paid my ass yet.
I can't say it worries me, because I don't think they'll just dump the games after spending so much on them to begin with. I think it might change radically. I think the game might change radically.
If they do anything with it at all. I don't think they're going to do anything with it at all. I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Because
if it isn't broke.
If you look
because
if you look at the top of the game when you load it in, where it has all the flashing updates. Last week they put in new season 5 quests coming and never put in any season 5 quests. So I don't know.
But if they're putting them in the game now, it's a false game, because it's not what it usually is it?
I don't think they're putting in crap. I don't know what they're doing. I just wish they'd give me and Rose a heads up, because if they're going to let it crash and burn, then I'll let the app page crash and burn, you know? Instead of getting all this flack every day.
I'm like you. I thought they were going to put the Night Hunt or something like that, the owl one, back on. And that would have been ideal.
Well, that's because they moved the inventory around. That's why we thought it was coming.
There again, it'd be a nightmare for us. If there was any glitches, how would we report glitches?
I don't know. I just wish they'd get their heads out of their backsides and at least send up a flare and let me and Rose know what's going on. Because quite frankly, if they keep it up, I'm going to give everybody Maria's address on Facebook and let them go after her instead of them yelling at me.
Well, it's ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, I can't see that it's happened. There's nothing we can do about it. Nothing anybody can do about it.
But I'll be more than happy to let them have the admin's Facebook name and go bother her. You want answers? That's the woman to go see.
I wouldn't know. I think it's a better situation than it was, say, a couple of weeks ago, when we really weren't sure whether we were going to get switched on again. At least they've put it back on again.
Well, that was PR2. They had to. But they didn't make any changes, so I don't understand why it was down for so long.
No, I think maybe they've got something that can't even do what it was before, and they're training them up, so they'll have shut it down while they train them.
Well, I wish they'd hurry up and do whatever it is they're doing.
But now we're going to get some glitches. Once they get going, we will get the glitches then.
But they didn't put in any new quest lines. They didn't open up any new.
No.
They didn't do anything unless they took out the existing glitches that it was having.
Well,
But
you're both doing 1 and 2.
yeah, and
That was the change that I wondered they'd done because they weren't going to put somebody in that intermediary level. I'm wondering whether they thought W2 up.
well, no, Elena did that because they had her opening up the new game, that
Right.
that other game, and she wasn't able to be there. And Rose is usually on at night. I'm usually on during the day, or we ping pong back and forth because one of us is up, one of us isn't. And this way, if there was a problem, we at least had each other. I don't even have Rose right now. I don't even know how Rose is doing. I got to talk to Peggy. I hope she's feeling better.
I wouldn't be able to answer many questions on 2. I can answer the basic ones, but I don't know 2 as well as 1.
I'm not as invested in 2 as I should be, but there's no point because it's not doing anything. Got the dog.
But Debbie did come up with a point actually with this. We would do, where we do these randoms odd nights. She said to us, "Do you mind doing one for PR2?" Do you know, I've completely forgotten in all the parties we don't do one for PR2 anymore. So I said, this time we'll try and do 2 games that are just for PR2 players and see if there's many out there. See whether there was an interest that night. I did one. We got about 17. So there's still players out there that are doing just PR2.
Well, that's good to know. I can't tell you the last time I played PR2. I'm just racking up my gold. Because I got a lot of gold sitting on PR2.
You've got a what?
I've got a lot of gold in PR2. Because I don't play it, so I don't spend any of what they've been paying me. You know?
I was beginning to enjoy playing PR2, and then they changed all the rooms again, made them all ridiculously hard. And I thought, oh, I can't be bothered to learn the new positions of things again.
Well, that you can blame the other players because they were complaining that it was too similar to PR1. That's why they did that.
I stay there just because of events. If events are coming up,
And that's basically what I do. So that this way, when people ask me questions, I know what they're talking about. Ooh, my neck just popped. Now I'm going to switch pens.
You changed your red pen yet? You
Just
just
did it.
changed it. Oh, it's a blue one. It's lovely, that one. I didn't ask for a pink pen this time because I thought the pink ones seem to always have the clear with them. And I don't like them as much when they've got the clear on them.
What do you mean the clear?
You know, you can see right through it. It's
Oh,
just like a white tee. And I don't like that one.
I like the purple one she did today. And I like the really cloudy blue.
Mm. There was one you were showing me, and you saw like the white outside, but the inside of the blank was like a swirl all the way around, like a ribbon of purple. And he said, "Do you like purple?" I said, "Yes, I love it." And then it didn't go any further because I said, "Look, I love the blue that you've done me. I really do love the blue." So he said, "Oh, okay, then leave it with me." And that's as far as he said.
He got a ton of orders. I was talking to him earlier and he's like, I got to go because I got like 70 pens I got to throw. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, you go, boy. Make that money.
There's loads of others in another group that are advertising loads of pens. There's about six, one after the other, all advertised.
And I got mad today because the one group that I was advertising his pens in, and somebody asked for his link. Another lady was like,
Yeah.
no, buy my pens. And I'm like, bro, you shouldn't do that.
But it looks as if a lot of them have gone back to what are they, the clay ones, the original ones. That's the ones that
Yeah.
have been shown as well. And the blanks they're getting are for, it says painting blanks.
That's because these can be kind of expensive, but that's because some of these people are charging $35 a pen, $40 a pen.
Right.
Kevin only charges that when they're the hybrids. And I think the hybrid should be custom ordered. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wouldn't make blanks for them unless someone requests them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they are so expensive. But he sold a truckload of blanks today. So I was like, cool.
I wondered what the gold would look like. I saw one that had like copper through it, shot through it, and I thought, I wonder what that looked like when you turned it.
I can't wait to see them. He was turning a lot today.
I have to see it being done first, else I can't see what the colours underneath are going to be like.
Yeah, but you can't always do that. That's why he shows the blanks and carves them for what you want. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
so you just go initially for the colours you like in it.
Yeah, that's what I go for. I wanted a red one. He made red ones, and he put glitter in them.
You chose the blank up from mine. I think mine was about 26 or 27,
Yours
and
was
yours was the next one up, wasn't
27.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can look at the blank and see what kind of swirl it'll have,
yeah, yeah.
and that's why I was like, Christine, you want 26. Trust me, you want because he only had two of them.
How many pence does he get out of each blank?
Just one.
Just one. Oh, yeah. I didn't realise that. I thought he would get a few out of them, but no, they won't because of the length, won't he? Mm.
Yeah, he only gets one pen out of each blank, and when he makes a mold, when he makes the blanks, he only gets, what the hell is going on here? He only gets 4 blanks out of each resin mold.
Right.
So when he
So
makes,
he's only doing minimal ones, hey?
well, he makes 4 of the same color with different swirls in them, and
Right.
that's why it's like when he puts up all his blanks, you'll see a couple of each color, max up 4. Like with the reds, he had already sold 2. He only had the 2 left. That was like, that's why I was like, we got to get them because I'm not losing my red pen. And I happen to like the pattern that was in it. But that's why you only see like 4 of the same color because he only makes 4 at a time. And I think he likes to play with the colors to see what people want. And he, a lot of times, like he's been doing a lot of the coppers and the reds, the gold and the reds, the gold and the greens because it's the holidays.
Yeah. I'm playing really safe with my colours at the moment, blue and red. But I would like to try one that's copper. But I know how upset he'd get if it wasn't what he wanted. He gets really, he kept saying, I'm sure you don't like that colour. I said, I do. I do like it. But what
Because
else can I say?
I think it's because it's his big, you know what I'm saying? It's his artwork, you know, and he wants to make sure his customers are happy because word of mouth is word of mouth. And
Yeah, yeah. I think I did persuade him at the end because he was fine. He just said, well, I hope you enjoy it.
plus,
Once I posted it.
he likes to tease a lot, and it's hard to tell when he's teasing and when he's serious
Yeah.
because he teases me and
Yeah,
then
you see, I said, I love the red. I love the red. And the style of the blue was nice. And I think he took it to mean I didn't like the colour. But I did.
well, it's on its way, so
Oh, oh, darn.
they'll
Do you
be.
reckon I'll have it for Christmas?
Yes, you will have it for Christmas. You will have it as soon as I can get it in the mail. He checked pricing at the post office today, and he said it was only $18 to ship it to the UK, first class mail.
I'm losing your voice a bit. I keep hearing it, then it's going.
He checked with the post office today, and they said it was only $18 to ship it to you, first class mail.
15,
18.
18, that's not bad.
No,
For two of them,
yes,
that's good. That is very good.
that's what I said.
So if you're going to do what I said, then we'll sort it out that way.
Yeah. Well, that's what I told him. I said, I think me and Christine figured out a trade off. I ship him to her and she buys me a pen. He was like, oh, that works. And then, he made me an offer. And I'm like, look, with everything going on with me, I don't want to commit myself to anything because I don't know how long I'll be out of commission. Because he was like, you could sell them for me. And after what Pixies did to me, I don't want to put myself in that position again, you know? And
Yeah.
with me going out of, with all the surgeries I'm about to have, I don't know how long.
Doesn't matter.
I don't want to commit myself to something if I'm not feeling well.
No, no, I understand that.
So, till I'm done with all this. Plus, I don't actually know what's going to happen 100%.
No, I understand that.
And some of it may take me a while to get my mind right about it. So I really just don't want to commit myself to something till
No.
I've got my head straight. I can promote him. I can send people in his direction, but that's about all I'm willing to do at this point, you know? But I like our situation because that works out really well because if other people in the UK buy from him, I can ship them to you and then you can ship them to the people.
It would be ideal, wouldn't it? It'd be ideal.
And then you can charge them for shipping.
Yeah, yeah.
So we'll see. Because he's got another lady that does what you and I are doing, and she does it for her friends in Australia. They order
Right.
from Kevin. Kevin sends them to her in California, and she sends them to Australia. So
I think the other group had got somebody in UK, but I don't know who yet, that was doing the blanks.
yeah.
But that's the first one I've heard of.
Well, I know PP is doing pens now.
Mm.
I'm amazed that people that have no money are buying resin, making blanks,
Mm.
but yet they can't take. I can't. I'm still dealing with group members and their customs that they got that they didn't get all the drills for
Yeah.
because she's not helping them, so they're coming to me. Still,
But what was in my mind was it's coming near Christmas anyway, so it'd be nice if you got that one.
yeah, you'll get it. I'll get it to you. I will get it to you as soon as I can.
Oh, I'm not. Well, I do want it, yes, but I don't want to push you. I know I can't push you.
It'll get there as quickly as if it's only $18. I'm not worried about that. I'm really not. Because I told him what my post office said when I said I wanted to ship stuff to the other moron, and he's like, "Your postman don't know what the fuck he's talking. Don't know what the hell he's talking about. Sorry." He's like,
I
"I
mean,
just
my stuff it comes from China. It's all from China. It's Chinese, whatever. That Hookon is, isn't it?
uh-huh.
Oh, that's new. I've just noticed that's different. It's the Hookon itself, the backing paper.
Yeah."
Mm.
My phone froze. Oh, that's okay. It's battery's dying already.
Is it?
Yeah. Let's see. Why is it making so much noise?
Is that the one like mine?
What, honey?
Is it the Kindle one that I've got?
No, my Kindle's charging. My tablet is charging.
Because mine does run out very quickly, my Kindle Player one.
No, my actual cell phone burned out.
All right.
Oh my god. I'm excited. It's starting to cool off in the house again. So maybe I'll decongest a little bit. Alexa, what's the temperature tonight? Better than last night. I'll take 35. Last night it was freaking cold. And my electrician got my hot water heater working today. So I'm very excited about that. But now the water's coming out of it really freaking hot. So I got to have somebody go down and lower the temperature because I like hot water, but when the water's too hot for me, and I don't want to burn the hot water heater up by keeping the water keep it that high, you know.
Mm.
Especially since it's already acting like
I think this must be the hardest time for you. I think the wait before everything gets going. So
Plus, it's just a crappy time of year for me to begin with. I don't. November and December are not my months. So,
If I don't hear anything from you, I shall be getting in touch with that brother of yours to say, just keep me in the loop.
yeah. Sometimes he won't know, though. Sloan will know. My best Sloan will know before Joe knows most of the time. Because I don't like to bother my family. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't like him worrying when there's nothing he can do.
You're amazing, you are.
The person that needs to be worried about me can't be concerned about me.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is.
Oh, I don't believe that.
How do you like your big trays? Are you using them?
How do I like what?
Are you using your big trays?
I've got them in big tray. I've got the black in the big tray,
Are you
and one that's like a browny black.
are you
These
like
black holes change colour. They go red or they go green, and that is confusing. Then they all look black to begin with, so I put them in. But 310 is the only one that stays black.
yeah, 310 is the only black.
Yeah, but I'm pleased the way it's going. This one.
But are your bigger trays better
Bottom
for
half.
you?
I like the bottom half, but I've spent time getting the rows straight, and I did that too, and at the side as well, and you can tell the difference.
Good.
I say the bottom half will be better than the top half,
But the bottom half
but the
won't.
next one I do is I don't know which to do first, bottom or top, when I do my photograph one. I'll be eager to see the faces, you see. So I should do top, shouldn't I? But then I'll get bored at the bottom.
Mhm. I
Where
work
did you start?
I work bottom to top.
The
Because
top, yeah.
then once the bottom's done, I can roll it down. But it just depends on what's easier for you, which way is easier for you to make a straight line. For me, it's easier for me to make a straight line on the bottom and just
Yeah.
I don't know. I used to do it top to bottom, and now all of a sudden I can't.
Mm.
Now I'm kind of set in this way. So
I can see my cat looking down at me from the top, so it's still staying.
you just like you get way too excited to see the picture. You run out of
You
patience.
know, that made my day when I saw that cat. At first, I said, "Oh, I can't make it out. I'm not being able to make the cat. I'm going to really fail on this." And then all of a sudden, after just a few more drills, it became the cat face stood out. I was so thrilled when I saw the face.
You run
I
out
thought,
of
"Oh, I can
patience.
do it."
You run out of patience when you can't see the picture. You like to see the picture right away.
I'm determined to get this one finished. I've got to prove to myself I can. I've got like 3/4 of the top done, so
You'll
I'm
get
not doing too badly.
I think you'll get it done. You just need your drills.
I need Easter and I need the group to stay quiet.
The group is fine. They're not going anywhere.
Yeah, they're actually very, they're they talk amongst each other now, which I think is really nice.
Mm-hmm. They help each other. And they really only come to us when they're actually stuck.
We don't see the nasty part of it, do we? They're real nice in the group.
Yeah. And it
I tell you what causes the most problems are the blooming challenges. Ortho and
Callie
they
and
cause the most problems.
I know.
The nastiness.
That's because people don't know how to do the challenges. Like I felt so bad because I went into that challenge with that girl and then I got sick and forgot and was like, I've got to send her something just because I was a butthead. I'm hoping she won the. I hope we defeated her because she had already done a Cali challenge and thought just because as a group they defeated her that she won. And I'm like, no, you got to be in position 1, 2, or 3 to actually win it. And she's like, oh, well, nobody told me that. And I'm like, yeah, well.
Yeah.
And then I went in with her and then I forgot about it. I've got a lot on my mind lately. I get distracted easily. My kids are home tomorrow. The Bebes are home from Florida tomorrow. So I'm excited to see Nugget and Monkey.
Where have they been?
At Disney World.
Oh gosh, yeah.
They've been having a good old.
Ruin. That's the age to take them, isn't it?
Well, they go every year.
Do they really?
Well, we're
Oh,
only like
nice.
8 hours from there. So it's not that bad. But they go every year and they have a good time. It's a cousin's trip, and John's 2 brothers and all their kids go with them. So all the kids get to see each other and they run around Disney and act like fools.
Mm.
And then we see them all next month for Christmas.
All right. I'd hate watching it all though because I think part of me thinking, I wish I was there.
Oh, I do.
I really wish I was with them. You know, I would have feeling, and then I feel real guilty that I'm jealous of them because I shouldn't be. But I've done it for 8 years. I've watched people go and think, oh, I really wish it was me going. I really wish I could go.
I'm trying to get Rebecca to sneak away for a weekend so we can go down to Harry Potter World. I
Yeah.
want to play with Harry Potter. I don't need to go in Disney. I just want to go to Universal Studios. Leave the kids at home and just me and her go for the day.
Yeah.
Stay
Yeah.
at the hotel and drive
But you
home.
will have. You're coming home.
What, love?
They're coming home, aren't they?
Yeah. I couldn't go down anyway. I couldn't afford the gas to go down, and I don't trust myself on this new medicine to drive that far.
Don't they come round to you? Don't they come and see you?
No, not really. Nobody likes
That's
to.
what it could do with, couldn't it, at the moment?
Nobody likes to come out here. Even my kid comes out here and stands here and then leaves. Nobody.
Do they know what's been happening, though? Yeah, because it seems to have speeded up, doesn't it, now? Now that they're getting ready, it's speeding the process up now.
I talked to Rebecca as soon as I was done with the doctor. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I know you're on vacation, but she's like, it's all right. We were waiting for the phone call. I just had to get I had to get my head around it with someone who understands the medical end of it to know whether or not I was being dramatic. Because,
No.
well, but because she's a doctor and she understands
Mm.
much of the medical end of it, if not more than I do. Well, obviously more. But if I was being over dramatic about what they were telling me, she'd have been like, "All right, Dee, calm down.
Yeah.
This, and this are
I
all."
don't think I don't think doctors do behave in the same way that ordinary people do either. They see so many of it that they get a bit blasé about it.
Well, no, he wasn't because I asked the right questions, so he gave me the answers for the questions I asked.
Yeah.
Most people wouldn't ask the questions I was asking.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, most people, when they say, "Oh, well, the veins in your legs are back flushing into your arteries, and we can't get them open. If we don't get them open, we're gonna." I was like, "I already know the
Yeah.
answer. I know where this conversation has got." Like, he was like, because the way he said it, he was like, the veins in your legs are right now because they were hoping that my aorta was the reason my blood flow to my legs was bad,
Right.
and
Right.
it's literally the veins and vessels in my legs. So that's where the problem is now because it's not my. If it was my aorta, they would have went in and fixed it right away. But
That's
because
right. That's right. Yeah.
pressure in my legs is not stable, and my blood pressure is not stable, and what's happening is my veins are so closed and my arteries are pushing the blood down, and my veins are pushing it back up the arteries.
So if they can sort that out, it'll ease the pressure on the aorta one up here, won't it?
Yes, and then they're going to go in and stop. They're going to stent my legs, my veins if they can. God help me if they
And
can.
then if that works, then they'll look up higher, won't they?
Then they're going to stent my aorta
Or leave it and wait and see.
because my aorta blockage is between my pelvis and my belly button. So it's not affecting my kidneys. It's below my kidney branch, so that's a good thing. Which means my kidneys are.
Yes, it is. And they'll keep an eye on that so carefully.
Well, I have to go every month to get it checked because while
Good,
we're
good.
getting my leg sorted, I run the risk of having an aneurysm. So the fun just keeps coming. But that's why I'm quitting smoking
Yeah.
and I'm changing my
And
diet.
let's face it, Donna, when you're in there, when they're actually doing it, you'll not notice as much once you're in there. Once they've started it, it's just, well, get on with it sort of thing,
Now
isn't it?
it's well get on with it, but there's things I've got to do before
Mm.
I can. We're trying medicine and the compression
I've
stocking.
got a heck of a delay between you talking and hearing what you're saying. I can see you saying it, and then it's coming later.
They've given me a bunch of stuff to do at home to try and help fix some of it or alleviate some of it, but uh, I'm going to do. I'm going to deal with the stuff that I can change. Try and do everything they've told me to do. Quitting smoking improves my health and it improves my chances of surviving all the surgeries. And it will slow
Mm.
down my CAD. So it is what it is. I mean, I can't change any of it. All I can do is what I can do.
No, that's right.
And that is exactly what I plan on doing. I'm going to do all the things they asked
But
me.
at least you've got a good set of doctors that understand what needs to be done.
Well, and they also know that I'll do what I have to do. I won't like it. But I kind of like my legs.
Yeah, I
I like,
think everybody does.
I like
Everybody does. Nobody would choose to go into a hospital and have that done. Nobody.
And the thing is between my heart failure, my diabetes, my weight gain, even though people don't think I've gained weight, but I've gained 40 pounds. And everybody's like, oh, but you look healthy. I didn't gain it healthy. And that's the problem. I don't have a problem with the weight gain per se, but because I wasn't working out and I was sedentary when I gained it, you and I both know that's not healthy weight gain. So I just legitimately have to do everything I gotta do.
You just do what you can, Donna. That's all you can do.
Yeah. The biggest hurdle is the diabetes. But my diabetes has been controlled. Reason I don't need insulin that often. So that's a plus. You know what I'm saying? If I was more insulin dependent, this would be a problem. Aren't you proud of me? We've been on here only 2 hours, and this is only the second cigarette I've had. Where normally I've smoked like 8.
You're doing well. I've noticed tonight you're doing well with them.
I'm trying to make myself think I don't like them. But then when I get stressed, like talking about this.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking then.
Cigarette.
It's one of the worst times that you would have to give it up. Is as you're facing this. This is the worst time.
But this is the reason I have to give it up. So
I know. It's crazy, isn't it? It's a time when you really need them the most.
I'm not thinking about the big picture because the big picture isn't here yet.
Mm.
I'm literally focusing only on the things that I have
to. That's right. That's right. And it keeps you calm, keeps you calmer. But things are still going around in your mind as you're doing it.
Because I haven't crossed those bridges yet. So when I have to cross those bridges, then I'll deal with those bridges.
Yeah.
Right now, it's increasing my circulation, which means getting up and walking every day more than I have been, which I'm doing. That's why I keep disappearing. Even if it's just around inside the house, I'm doing it. I'm trying to do my yoga, trying to meditate when I get overwhelmed because I have to keep my stress levels down, which I don't know how while all this is going on, they expect that to happen, but okay. It's like a conundrum. It's quit smoking, don't be stressed, but let's just throw 50 things on your plate. And then I'm bent because I get nervous. Everybody in my family hits this friggin' 50-year-old mark and shit goes sideways. Like that. And because I have every genetic horse crap thing in this family, and I'm hitting 50 in December, I'm a little
I'm very much like that, though. I need to know everything. I need to know what if, and then I come home and I tend to take the pessimistic view with being a depressive. On myself, I do, but other people I'm quite optimistic about.
Well, here's the thing. I give myself, like, that's why I checked out that day. I give myself the 24 hours to legitimately process it. And then, you know, because even I haven't told my family all of it yet. I really, like, what I told you guys in chat was literally copied and pasted from what I had told my family.
I think they'll know. No. I think they'll know. Most people look things up on Google, don't they?
Give them disease names, so they can't. I've talked to, the other day I finally told my older sister because I needed her to.
Yeah.
I with what I'm doing with Satan, I needed them to understand why I hit that wall so that I wasn't getting yelled at.
Yes. Yeah. That's the last thing you need, isn't it? You can't, in fact, you can't cope with this at all at this time when it isn't this time, when it's over and everything's fine, then you can say, come on, throw it at me now, and you'd cope with it.
I needed them to know why I made the boundaries I made and why I made such a hard line with them. And, but I haven't talked to my brother because I'm not getting him all upset. So
Yeah, you are going to have to talk to him.
I know. And he's going to tell me exactly what I've been telling myself. We ain't got there yet. We'll cross that
I
bridge.
think even if he says to you, or stop being dramatic or anything like that, at
I,
least the fact that you told him,
well,
you'll feel better that he knows.
well, that's why I talked to Rebecca about it because I was like, am I being dramatic? She said, nope. Not in the slightest. I'm like, okay. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't being. It's like, nope. It's like, I fully get where you're coming from. And I'm like, all right. And then I just moved on. What am I going to do?
Well, the good thing is that they've come forward with surgery now, haven't they? To what they had when your dad was alive.
Yeah.
I mean, they wouldn't have known half this stuff when he was living. This stent and things is a fairly recent thing.
Yeah, but the abdominal aorta is an aneurysm there if they don't catch it right
I've
away.
been in surgery with people with aortas that we'd actually done AAAs that come through the door. It was an emergency theatre I worked
But
at.
you have to get caught.
It is straight away you're in, straight away.
But they
AAAs.
have to catch them right away.
Exactly.
And I don't have one yet, but I'm at risk for one because of the stenosis and the block.
But the way you're being watched, the chances are that they'll be able to do what they need to do electively, which is far better.
Oh,
If they
yeah.
can just get this done and get them the stents to work, they're buying themselves time to get the aorta fixed. If they can do it electively, then it takes you off the absolute sheer emergency of it all, and
But
they can sort of do it better.
until they get my legs fixed, my aorta is back burner. What's going on
Well,
with my legs?
I look on the good side for everybody. Not myself. If I'm doing it myself, I'm terrified. But if it's somebody else, I will think, well, these surgeons know what they're doing.
Oh,
They
my
know what
doctor
they're
too.
doing.
And they've already got, I've got my cardiothoracic surgeon, and they said as soon as, all my records have been sent to them. And as soon as we get my legs under control, because without my legs, the blood flow being good to my legs, if they go after my aorta, it can cause massive problems because the blood's coming back up the arteries.
That's
in my
right.
legs, which could cause a big issue when you're messing with an aorta. So, especially where my
But if it all works, even
no,
if it only partially works, it has to be better.
it buys me another 10 years, give or take, maybe knock on wood, 20. But look, it's on. I had my heart attack 5 years ago, and now this is going on. So I pretty much have 5 year windows before shit goes sideways. We're not going to deal with that because I'm going to do what I have to do and what I can do. And after that, it's in God's hands.
But I think in order to live a normal life, you have to try and put that on the back burner of what it's going to mean in the future. You just have to get through this now, do it step by step. Now all you need to do is think about the next step, which is you going in.
Well, the next step is quitting smoking.
And that's what you've got to prepare yourself for.
I'm dealing with the immediate future. I'm dealing with the stuff I can control. All I can do right now is what they've asked me to do, which is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And after that, it's up to them as to whether or not.
Exactly.
If it doesn't work, We already know surgery's on the horizon, but we're trying to make it as minimally invasive as needs to be.
You need to stop thinking about that one because that's further down the line. You need to get the legs sorted first.
Yes, and that's what we're
Yeah.
doing. Changing our diet, we're exercising, we're trying to bring my blood pressure down, we're quitting
Yeah.
smoking. Those are the only things I physically need. Can't
That's
control.
right. That's
Everything
right.
is not in my control. So those are the things that I'm completely focused on. I'm removing stress from my life. I'm quitting smoking. I'm changing my diet, and I'm exercising.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing the damn stockings, which I haven't worn in 2 days. So I will be putting them on tomorrow. Actually, the first hour wearing them was kind of annoying. After that, they were great.
Yeah. Yeah.
It hurt.
I think
It hurt.
I think when you hear them, how they talk as well, they're very laid back when they get into the surgical arena. You know, they're sort of, and they're really fighting for that person to get the best possible outcome. And I find that is reassuring when you're laid there, that you can hear them saying, well, what if we did this? Do you think she'll get a better outcome by this? And you think, well, I can't make any decisions. It's up to them. You've just got to lay back and let them do it.
You're conscious the whole time. That's the worst part. Is you're conscious the entire time they're doing all these. They don't knock you out to put stents in. You're wide fucking awake and listen to them. But we're not dealing with those yet. We're not talking about the surgeries. We're just going to deal with the stuff that we can change. The rest of it is out of my control, and it's not in my window yet.
Mm-hmm.
I have to cross those bridges as they get here, and they're not here yet. They're inevitable, but till I do the stuff they've asked me to do, they're not here yet.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not going to talk about the surgeries anymore because I will get stressed out. Okay?
Yeah. But they're brilliant surgeons. They know what they're doing. Sorry, but they do. They do know what they're doing. The vascular surgeon.
I know, but you're going to give me a heart attack. No more.
I won't. You're going to recover from this.
I know.
No, you don't.
I just don't like. I don't like the roads I have to travel sometimes.
No, I agree with that. It isn't nice.
And
nobody chooses it.
I guess that where I had to literally wrap my head around all this is I will be doing it all by myself. That's just how it is. I can't obviously depend on Satan because she is.
As you say, it is what it is. You can't do anything about it. You have to have it done.
No.
Or if you don't, you have to start.
Emotionally, right now, I can't handle anybody else's feelings about it.
No, you can't.
Like my sister and Rebecca have been very letting me be self-absorbed about it because it is the struggle's real and it's mine, and that's why I'm not talking to everybody about it because it's kind of just like they're gonna make me feel like you want me to talk. Like it wrecks me. It really wrecks me, and I can't handle it right now. I have to deal with me.
Yeah.
So, and that was just a tad off topic, and hopefully my daughter doesn't watch this video, so she doesn't know.
That comes way down the list, your daughter. Way down the list of worries.
Wanting to be in my life because now all of a sudden she's worried. She's got her own shit she needs to deal with.
Yeah, I think sometimes it helps to just keep repeating it over. Sometimes it gets your own thoughts. No, not with you.
No. Because it's not here yet. I cannot. I will be a flipping basket case in this house.
Right, let's get on with some of our crafts then, shall we?
Yes, please.
Yes. All right, let's see what I've done. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm halfway through this bottom half. Oh, more than halfway through.
You go, girl. I would know if you'd post pictures, but you don't ever show us your work.
Christmas next year. I'll have so many waiting to be done by the time Christmas comes next year. You'll see me behind this huge stack of rolls. I see they're doing one of the gem hunts in Amazon as well, aren't they? Have you seen it?
No, Gemma don't talk to me anymore.
But they're crafty. They see what you've bought from Amazon, and then they bring all the deals up of all the things that go with it. So hopefully you'll go and buy it.
Mm-hmm. Alexa, play classic rock. Did your hubby go to bed?
I will have to soon. I think I've stopped taking in which colour drills I need. You know, I'm having to think really carefully. When I get to the codes, I'm thinking, now what's that 3711? That's when I know I'm starting to get tired.
Has your husband gone to bed yet?
Usually about another quarter of an hour or so.
I am almost done with this row. Took me all day. And
Have you?
I've only got a little bit left. And then I start the next row.
Don't do it too quickly. You need it to last.
No, because I have my stepmother sitting here to start.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And Jordan's is in. Jordan's will be arriving in 8 days. And the replacement drills for this
8 days.
are in this country already. So hopefully by the end of this week, I'll have everybody's here.
Yeah, there you go. You're lucky in that respect. I mean, when there's only a few of the family, we've only got a few very small family, and we don't keep in contact at all.
Oh
So
my
you're very
God.
lucky in that respect.
My replacement drills won't be here till friggin' November 27th.
Is that when you're going in for it?
I'm not going in for anything.
Right. You're having your stents done, aren't you?
No, they haven't scheduled that yet.
Right. Okay. They need to. I don't think I've seen your sisters at all.
Well, I don't talk to one, and the other one lives in Florida.
I'll be getting ready for bed
Oh,
in about 10 minutes.
scared me to death then.
I heard him coming.
I was really into it then, and he suddenly shouted, I'm getting ready for bed in about 10 minutes. Scared me to death. Forgot he was there.
I'm almost completely done with this side, or this corner.
You what, love? Had enough?
Yeah, I'm gonna finish this piece and then I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay then, lovey.
All right, lovey. Good night, everyone. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe and like the video. And Christine and I will probably see you at some point this weekend.
Okay, good night.
Good night. All right. Ended.